Yehovah, Tzvaot, Elohim, Kadosh, Kadosh, Kadosh. Please fill me and lead me and cover me and stir me and speak through me with your Ruach HaKodesh, that I may speak your written words with boldness and humility to those who listen. I ask all these things in Yeshua HaMashiach's name. Amen. We'll start with the Shema. Listen and obey. Children of Yehovah, pay careful attention and respond. Yehovah is our power and authority. Yehovah works in unity with himself, and you shall act upon your love to Yehovah with your power and authority, with your thoughts and mind, with your entire body, with all the muchness that you have. Yod, He, Vav, He. Hand, behold, now, behold. Zachariah chapter 14. Look, a day is coming for Yehovah when your plunder, Jerusalem, will be divided right there within you. For I will gather all the nations against Jerusalem for war. The city will be taken, the houses will be rifled, the women will be raped, and half the city will go into exile. But the rest of the people will not be cut off from the city. Then Yehovah will go out and fight against those nations, fighting as on the day of battle. On that day his feet will stand on the Mount of Olives, which lies to the east of Jerusalem. And the Mountain of Olives will be split in half from east to west to make a huge valley. Half of the mountain will move toward the north and half of it toward the south. You will flee to the valley in the mountains, for the valley in the mountains will reach to Atzel. You will flee just as you fled before the earthquake in the days of Uzziah, king of Yehudah. Then Yehovah, my Elohim, will come to you with all the holy ones. On that day there will be neither bright light nor thick darkness. On that day, known to Yehovah, will be neither day nor night. Although by evening there will be light, on that day fresh water will flow out from Jerusalem, half toward the eastern sea and half toward the western sea, both summer and winter. Then Yehovah will be king over the whole world. On that day, Yehovah will be the only one, and his name will be the only name. All the land will be made like the Arava, from Givah to Rimmon in the Negev. Jerusalem will be raised up and inhabited where she is, from Benjamin's gate to the place where the earlier gate stood, and on the corner gate, and from the tower of Hananel to the king's wine presses. People will live there, the curse will be broken, and Jerusalem will live in safety. Yehovah will strike all the peoples who made war against Jerusalem with a plague in which their flesh rots away while they are standing on their feet. Their eyes rot away in their sockets, and their tongues rot away in their mouth. When that day comes, there will be among them great panic, sent by Yehovah, so that everyone lays hands on his neighbor who in turn attacks him. Yehudah too will fight against Jerusalem, and the wealth of all the nations will be assembled, gold, silver, and clothing in great abundance. A plague like this plague will also affect horses, mules, camels, donkeys, and all the other animals of those camps. Finally, everyone remaining from all the nations that come to attack Jerusalem will go up every year to worship the King, Yehovah Tzvaot, and to keep the festival of Sukkot. If any of these families on the earth does not go up to Jerusalem to worship the King, Yehovah Tzvaot, no rain will fall on them. If the family of Egypt does not go up, if they refuse to come, they will have no annual overflow from the Nile. Moreover, there will be the plague with which Yehovah will strike the nations that don't go up to keep the festival of Sukkot. This will be Egypt's punishment, and the punishment of the nations that don't go up to keep the festival of Sukkot. When that day comes, this will be written on the bells worn by horses, consecrated to Yehovah. And the cooking pots in the house of Yehovah will be as holy as the sprinkling bowls before the altar. Yes, every cooking pot in Jerusalem and Yehuda will be consecrated to Yehovah Tzvaot. Everyone who offers sacrifices will come, take them, and use them to stew the meat. When that day comes, there will no longer be merchants in the house of Yehovah Tzvaot. How can we learn to love our Creator after reading this fascinating last 14th chapter of Zachariah? We can look and prepare for a day when Yehovah comes to bring justice and restoration. Trust Yehovah is our deliverer. Trust Yehovah will fight the nations that attack Jerusalem. Trust Yehovah is coming with all the holy ones. Trust Yehovah will be king over the whole world. Know that living water will flow from Jerusalem, and Yehovah will be with us. Trust that the curse will be broken, and we will live in safety. All will worship Yehovah on the Feast of Tabernacles, which is Sukkot. Fear Yehovah. Know that Yehovah will bless the nations who worship Yehovah Tzvaot on Sukkot, and hold back blessings from those who don't. Know that all would be consecrated holy to Yehovah. How can we love others as Yeshua loves us? Point all to trust Yehovah as deliverer and king. Bear one another's burdens, proclaim boldly Yehovah Tzvaot as deliverer and king. Produce spiritual fruit, love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, humility, self-control. We'll end on this special Friday night Shabbat of Sukkot with the Aaronic blessing using the name. Yehovah will kneel before you presenting gifts, and he will guard you. Yehovah will illuminate the wholeness of his being toward you, bringing order, and he will provide you with love, sustenance, and friendship. Yehovah will lift up the wholeness of his being and look upon you and set in place all you need to be whole and complete. Shabbat shalom, shalom, shalom.